So the reason why it's best for each of us to cast our fishing hooks in small ponds versus in the big ocean or the sea is because we are each individual blueprints. Each of our patterns are individual and specialized and unique to us. So there are times, and you probably have experienced this, where you would be comparing yourself to someone else or comparing maybe something that you created to someone else's creation. And it's like comparing, I'll say apples to oranges, I'll say it, because your pattern is different from the other person's. Of course, your creation is going to come out different and specific and in alignment with you. Now, what happens is you will hit your head up against a brick wall if you are trying to do the same thing in the same way that someone else is doing it. You can't do it that way because it's not going to work for you, because you are not them. You are you. They are doing what's in alignment with their own pattern and their own blueprint, and you have to do the same. It's okay that you have similarities. It's okay if you are doing the same thing. So if you both are painting the same piece of art, it's fine if you're painting the same exact image, but each of you will have different interpretations based on your own individual hand and fluctuation, your own mind, your own makeup, and all of that beautiful juiciness that's within who you are. So remember, when you go out here in these streets, in particular, I'm just going to talk about social media, but you can apply this to anywhere. Know that what you do is going to be different and unique than what other people do. So you can have two business coaches and everything looks different. You can have two artists and everything looks different. While you can draw inspiration from each other, always know that what you do and the way you do it and in a way that you show up, as long as it's in alignment with who you are, it's more than enough. It is the inspiration for other people. If you're boisterous and outgoing, then be boisterous and outgoing. If you are reserved and a little quiet, then be reserved and a little quiet. If you love color and you love wearing color, then love color and wear your color. Because the thing is we all need it. We all need all of these things. We all grow and we expand off of looking at each other's creations and being inspired. Okay, what we are meant to do is to create. Now imagine if all of the stuff that we have at our fingertips right now, you know as well as I do that all this stuff did not exist years ago. Every day there's a new creation. There's a new creation. And how many times have you looked at these creations and said, wow, I wish I would have thought of that. It didn't exist, but it does now. And thankfully, the person or people who created these things cast their fishing hook into their own small pond so that they can bring this to us, the conveniences. You know, I have a ring light here. Thank goodness whoever thought up the ring light or light in general. I mean, imagine how many people were telling people that came up with electricity and flying and drinking vessels and all that. How many people told them they were silly? How many people told them it would never work? But did they listen? No, they didn't. Look at us now. We're here on the internet. I remember when the internet did not exist. I remember seeing news specials where they were talking about AOL, the World Wide Web, and the newscasters. I'm not talking about like the Today Show, that type of news. And they were like, no, I don't believe it. That's impossible. Look at us now. We are not. Remember the telephone? Remember people weren't driving cars, but look at us now. No one was flying airplanes, but look at us now. So I say that to say that the Most High wants to experience this lifetime through you. And so you are meant to create. And through your creative ideas, as outlandish as you think they may be, you are actually fully expressing yourself, and you are actually saving the world when you do that energetically. Okay, we are all doing that, and together we just are meant to create, and have fun doing it. All right. Okay, until the next video, live simply and be kind.